chapter 79. The chapter of them that take away, containing 46 verses written at Mecca. Oh, so they have a plural, the them, which clears up a lot of issues and that people have. And for some reason, a lot of people don't talk about the plurality of the Vishnu datas, as it's called in the East. But in the name of God, gracious and merciful, I swear by the unfallen angels that take away the souls from the bodies of the misbelievers and the wicked, by the unfallen angels that accompany the souls of believers, by the light beings, angels that exalt the glory of God, by the unfallen angels that guide the souls of the righteous when they go into paradise, by the unfallen angels that are appointed for the affairs of the world, that all the people shall rise at the day of judgment. That day the earth shall tremble, and the hearts of men shall tremble at the first time that the trumpet shall sound. At the second, their sight shall be troubled with fear, and they shall say, behold, we are returned upon earth to the place whence we departed. Our bones were rotten, and our return to the world shall bring upon us only misery. This second sound of the trumpet is a sign of the wrath of God. Then shall they be out of their sepulchres, revived upon earth. Hast thou learned the history of Moses, and how God his Lord called him in the holy valley called Toa, and how he said, go towards Pharaoh, he is seduced from the right way, and he is in great error. Say unto him, I call thee to the way of salvation. I will purify and guide thee into the way of the law of God, to the end thou mayest have his fear before thine eyes. Moses made Pharaoh to see one of his great miracles. Nevertheless, he contemned Moses, disobeyed him, and departed from the right way. He caused his people to assemble and made proclamation that he was their God, but God rigorously chastised him because of his blasphemies. This is an example of his omnipotency to them that are righteous. O ye wicked, were ye more difficult to create than heaven? God hath raised the roof thereof, and proportionate, and hath made the night obscure and the day full of splendor. He hath stretched forth the earth, hath made fountains to spring forth, to water the plants, and to give drink to beasts. He hath elevated and established the mountains for you and for your flocks. Men shall call to mind the good and the evil that they have done. At the second sound of the trumpet, and hell shall appear open before their eyes. The wicked that have followed their own appetites on earth shall be precipitated into hell, and such as have had the fear of God before their eyes, and have subdued their passions in this world, shall go into paradise. The wicked will ask of thee, when the day of judgment shall be. None knoweth it but thy Lord. Thou art not sent but to preach the pains of hell to them that fear the day, as if they saw it present before their eyes. They shall imagine that they have not remained in the tomb, but from evening until morning, when they rise again. And so the mention of the trumpet, as it's called, makes this one that you can pair with another one, right? And another one that we just read. And we also see the interesting thing about the trumpet. Okay. Some cultures have these end times or death or whatnot ceremonies that have this, in Asia, this weird trumpet. And it was like, sort of like that was a sound that I've heard. Always at night. But the 5 nights that I've heard it, there was a earthquake in Yellowstone. By Yellowstone, I don't just mean the one park, but the whole underground volcano complex that was felt and actually mentioned on the news. Oh, well, the 2 point this and this over here. And it's interesting. It's only Yellowstone that has done that, but I never heard that sound before coming out here. And I've heard people that have thought about killing themselves and their families and all that sort of stuff after hearing that sort of sound. So I don't know. Who knows? I might have been in a position, you know, we don't get tempted beyond what we can bear, and that person didn't kill their family. Good for them for not doing that. But yeah, some people don't witness things because they can't handle it.